everyone. Let me ask you something simple but honest. When you look in the mirror, what's the first thing you notice? Is it your smile? Or is it that little thing you wish you could change? Maybe you think, I look tired, or I'm not good enough. Maybe your brain goes straight to, I could have done better, I should be more, I should be different. We all do it. And most of us don't even realize how cruel we become to ourselves. The mirror isn't the problem, it's just glass and reflection. But what we see in it, that's shaped by years of quiet pain, comparison, and self-doubt. We've learned to look for what's wrong. We scan our faces, our bodies, our lives, the same way our ancestors scanned for danger. Except now the danger isn't a tiger, it's imperfection. And that's exhausting. Our brains are wired to notice what's wrong, that's how we survive. But somewhere along the way, that instinct turned inward. Every harsh comment, every moment we were compared, every scroll on social media whispering, you are not enough. It all built a filter. So now when you look at yourself, you don't see reality, you see memory. You see judgment that someone else planted years ago. And sometimes when we see someone else and think they are not good enough, what we are really seeing is the part of ourselves we haven't learned to love yet. As the saying goes, we don't see people as they are, we see them as we are. Have you ever met someone who didn't fit the ideal version of beauty, but the more time you spent with them, the more beautiful they became? Their love, their warmth, the way they made you feel safe, that's because connection changes perception. When we love someone, their face becomes home. Imagine if we could start seeing ourselves the same way. Not through judgment, but through compassion. Because the truth is, beauty is just comfort, the comfort of being seen and accepted. Self-criticism doesn't just appear out of nowhere, it's learned. Maybe you were told as a kid that you were too much or not enough. Maybe you were bullied. Maybe you had to be perfect just to feel loved. And now, as an adult, that voice still lives in your head, pretending to motivate you when all it really does, it hurts you. Ask yourself, when did I start believing that being imperfect made me unworthy? Because that's where healing begins. When we criticize ourselves, that energy doesn't stay inside us, it ripples outward. People feel it in our tone, in our posture, in our presence. And sometimes people who criticize others the most are the ones who never learn to process their own pain safely. It doesn't excuse it, but it helps us understand it. Because self-criticism isn't strength, it's recycled pain. So how do we stop it? Not by pretending to love ourselves instantly, but by collecting small moments of proof that we are enough. Confidence doesn't come from mirrors, it comes from moments. Like when you help someone, when you keep a promise to yourself, when you finish something you didn't think you could. That's the real evidence of worth. Try replacing I'm not good enough with something that celebrates effort instead of perfection. For example, I feel confident when I move my body, not because of how it looks, but because it reminds me how capable I am. Confidence grows when I honor what my mind and body can do, not how they appear. Small shifts, big difference. The truth is, the mirror lies, but your heart doesn't. You are not what you criticize, you are what you survive. Every line, every scar, every flaw you see, they are proof that you've lived, not signs that you failed. So next time you look in the mirror, try whispering something different, something kind. Because the moment you stop fighting who you are, the world starts seeing you differently too. You deserve to feel at home in your own reflection. And that starts with you.